Konnichiwa minasan. Welcome back to Running Train, my favorite train simulator ever made. Today we're checking out another one of the local units that used to run in my area. This is the JR Tokai KiHa 85 diesel multiple unit that used to run on the Takayama mainline. Though in reality it's just the DC8500 series that comes with the game in a custom JR Tokai livery. This livery, I believe, used to be available to download from the Running Train Discord, but isn't anymore, unfortunately. And yeah, today we're doing a run from here at Kanamori up to Nagara. And yeah, we're going to be talking about the new news in Running Train. So, without any further ado, cancel the ATS. Angle the camera. Yeah, it says we've... Okay, so we've got 25 seconds to departure. Let's watch the doors close. I love those. You can also change the destination displays yourself now, which is pretty cool. Love those doors, man. Departed 1 second early, and we have a 35, not a 45 kilometer an hour limit departing Kanamori. Alright, easy does it. Having to use fully load use textures into .ini manager, so .ini file manager and system to prevent blurry textures on my lower end computer, so performance might not be all the way there. I'm at 37 FPS at the moment. Alright, so one. Love this huge panoramic windscreen. Right, cancel the throttle. Suzume-no-miya passing in 1.5 kilometers, and the stops are Kanamori, Takahashi, Omishima, that station highlighted in red, which I don't remember which one that is, at 8:51, and then Nagara at 8:58. Okay, 85 limit coming up, so full beans. Performance will not be the best today because I'm having to use the fully load use textures thing in the file to make sure all the textures in the game load, but yeah, it should load every single texture that we need to have today. Just made it to that limit. How's performance doing? 42 FPS, not bad. You have to really keep an eye out for speed limit restrictions. Got the limit coming up, so yep, there we go. There we go. Stopping at Takahashi in just under 2 kilometers. So yeah, the first bit of news on Running Train is that the passenger system is almost done prototyping, complete with a custom-built from scratch movement system with boarding position cues and pathfinding sorted out, object pooling with adjustable pool for less memory usage. Each passenger is assigned with a certain attribute, so So, and that will dictate what models are assigned and where or when they will get on and off the train. Yeah, I know. Tsukiwa Teisha desu. Next stop. Here we go. I do wish we could get depot movements in this game with cold and dark start for the 8500. That'd be very cool. But hey, Rizu is a solo dev. I'm going to give him all the time he needs in order to complete. What am I thinking? In order to add features to the game. So yeah, there's still some stuff needed for the passenger to do on the passenger system. Looking for the 4-car stop marker. Very nice. 82% score. Ooh, there's a 5000 series. This is the start of the Fukugawa line, which is the other line that you can play, as far as Ise. Alright. Dang it. Okay, now we can go. 14 seconds late. Okay. Coming. I'll just have to thrash it. So there's still some stuff needed to do on the passenger system. There's no 3D models yet. Ooh, there's another train. It's not yet optimized for lower-end CPUs. Passengers still disappear inside the train, although the passenger data manifest system is pretty much done. There's a 1500 series. Alright, let's see if we can get a shot with it. Because that livery on the 1500 series... Ooh! That's a custom. I don't know what one that is. What, you know. Oh, I forgot to turn the headlights on. Whoops. Oh, yeah. That actually is a good shot right there. Let's actually angle it down, just so we can get, like, decent amount of area for text on the thumbnail, and take it. Okay, I forgot to turn on the headlights earlier. That's something I've never done before, forgetting to turn on the headlights. Easy. So there goes the Fukugawa line off to the right-hand side. So yeah, the passenger data finally the passenger data manifest system is pretty much finished. Also, the passenger system might be coming faster than stated on the roadmap, but in-car announcement system is delayed because Rizu needs to re-record. And Rizu will also try to get this update done before Train Fest, which is pretty nice. Like, cheers Rizu for continuing to update this game for as long as you aren't just abandoning people who paid for early access and you're actually providing a decent amount of support. Come on. However, there was something else that caught my eye. Underneath that post on the Discord server, there was something marked as a spoiler, and it's a picture of a JNR intermodal spine wagon in Blender with no textures yet, with no paint yet, from which is a Japanese freight wagon. We are getting freight, yes, freight in RunningTrain, and I can't tell you how excited I am, because it is very rare that we get freight in a Japanese train simulator. JR East Train Sim doesn't have it. Train Sim Classic doesn't have it. So the fact we're finally getting it in RunningTrain. Yeah. My driving today has been less than exemplary. I do apologize for that, because I've been looking at the patch notes, for one thing. past Ise in 1.6 kilometers. That's where the Fukugawa line comes back in. Right, up to 80. Yeah, sometimes speed limit warnings in this game are very abrupt. FPS with the train loaded and exhaust effects aboard. 85. Here comes the Fukugawa line again. Straight through Ise. Yeah, there's where the Fukugawa line currently terminates on the right-hand side. It is Rizu's intention to extend the length of both the Fukugawa and Sankai main lines. There's a 1500 series on the right-hand side there. 1500 series I definitely prefer to drive over the 1100 series. If you're a beginner, don't drive the 1100 series because, well, it's incredibly difficult because it has manually lapped brakes. And if you've ever driven the New Jersey Transit locomotives in trains in the world, like the ALP 45 and 46s, then you will know how terrible manually lapped brakes are. Full speed. 90 limit, okay. Tunnel. Passing Hayakawa in 650 meters. If you want to do it, if you want to do something easier, then do an express run because you have more time to get acclimatized to the rolling stock and to the speeds you're traveling. I know the performance isn't too good, but that's what happens if you have to enable fully load use textures. It just throws texture streaming out the window and loads everything. Come on. There we go. So basically, yeah, that's what murders performance. But I'd rather take lower performance and have a decent looking game. Fun fact, that 1500 series I took a thumbnail with is in the old Hokuriku, JR West Hokuriku region colors, which is my local area. Fun fact. By choice included with the base game. Anytime you try to get up to speed, it throws you back down again. Passing Komori in 1.5 kilometers. Yeah, it's amazing that I managed to get those two trains perfectly timed to screenshot. If you're wondering what service this is Limited Express 84G. Coming up on Komori. Time you think you want to accelerate, you get shoved back down to a lower speed again. You do have to be very much on your toes with this. There's another train. It's another Hokuriku Region 1500 series. Nice, hello. Very nice. reason I'm using FullyLoadUsedTextures in the .ini file for this game is because the default texture streaming on lower end PCs is completely borked and only loads blurry textures. And the graphic, no matter what graphic settings you change, it just doesn't have any effect whatsoever. Tunnel. Okay, Omishima in 1 kilometer. Oh yeah, here we go. Now following the coast. Basically this route has 2 distinct sections, one running inland and one running pretty much parallel to the sea, which is very nice. Yeah, I know. Coming up on Omishima. We have 25 seconds to get there. We can make up some of that time. Ooh, palm trees. There's also a bypass line straight through the middle. That'll be good for when the freight arrives. We don't know what locomotive we're going to get to haul said freight, but yeah, I imagine it would be quite... It'll be an older locomotive because, yeah, it's not as if much of the rolling stock in this game is newer kinds of rolling stock. Oh. Bit late, 20 seconds late, but we're still over 80%. That's good. Alright, we're departing 8:45 and 15 seconds. Alright, 3 seconds late, passing Iwaminato in 3 kilometers. With just 2 stops left to go on our trip. FPS now. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Limit. Still paralleling the coast. Oh my word. Didn't realize the drone camera in Speedy Mode was that fast. Still above 80% score, that's helpful. Iwaminato, rare station with an island platform, interestingly enough. Having NPCs in this game will be a lot of fun indeed. Another thing I absolutely love about this game is the lack of stuttering. There's very little stutter in this game, which I absolutely adore. Uetsu. Is it Uetsu we're stopping at? Yes. It's Uetsu and then Nagarala. Approaching our top line speed of 120 kilometers. No, it's not particularly quick, but it's very, very nice. To be able to reach the speed for a consistent period of time, I suppose. Another tunnel. It's Kakuradai and then Uetsu. Well, we're passing Kakuradai, I should say. 50 FPS in tunnels. That just shows you how many assets are needing to be loaded. Oh yeah. Really stretching this thing's legs now. To 1.2 kilometers and then it's straight to Nagara. That shows it doing a service during rush hour. Oops, I think I slowed down a bit too early. 1500 series again in the Hokuriku region colors, very nice. Nailed the stop, pretty much. Only 0.24 meters away. 85% now. Hopefully we could get an S score, but I doubt it. Probably be an A. I think S is above 90%. Okay, 15 seconds. And then we can depart again. Toward our final stop, Nagara. And we've got an 80 km/h limit and 226 meters. Full steam ahead, full power ahead, I should say. Next and final stop, Nagara. Passing Shiohama in 1.75 kilometers to 80 kilometers an hour. For an express, it does stop in rather a lot of places, but it does miss out the vast majority of stations, to be fair. Sankai mainline happens to be my favorite route in any train simulator. Full power up to 120. cool station, Shiohama, which is on, yeah, can only access from above or below, not from the same altitude, if you know what I mean. It's pretty cool. Also, Phil, be train fed, if you happen to be watching this video, please, I think you can see why I like this game now. He's a fellow YouTuber and Twitch streamer who's considering getting this game. He's rather fond of niche train simulators. Imaucho in 2.1 kilometers, and then through to Nagano. Oh yeah, full absolute maximum beams up to 120 miles an hour, which isn't that fast if you think about it, but on 3-foot 6-inch gauge is pretty dang quick, I have to say. Alright, start slowing down for that 95. Never can slow down too early. This game is quite strict when it comes to scoring, so you do have to be careful. And I haven't driven in this game for like a week. Been focusing on West Coast. Base signal and speed limits failed, but I was so close! I was only like a kilometer an hour off. That's so annoying. Slowed down too slowly. That's annoying. Bridge. Love the bridge reef. Imaucho coming up. Oh wow, yeah, those trees murdered my performance. That's hilarious. Alright, Nagara in 4 kilometers. In Japan, you're not supposed to sound your horn unless it's an emergency, but I just like sounding the horn, okay? I just think it's fun. 15,966 points. Stuff in the depot, like 1100 and 1500 series trains. The 1100 series with its yellow and blue livery that you can see there is probably my favorite livery, just because it's my 2 favorite colors. It's just a bit of a pity I don't like driving it because, well, it's a pick to drive thanks to the manually lapped brakes. It's a 1500 series parked off to the right hand side there in the Hokuriku region colors. Very nice. To go, so let's start slowing down. As we probably start getting amber thing, maybe. Let's just see. Yeah, I know. I'm ready to arrive in Nagara on time and make it. That's at 600 meters. That's past my stop. Okay. Nearly panicked there, but... So there's a 25 limit past Nagara. Termination station. There are plans to extend the Fukugawa line, sorry, Sankai and Fukugawa main lines at some point in the future. What's the stop marker? There it is. It's on the left hand side. Ooh, within a meter. Oh yeah. 87% so far. Welcome to... Now I gotta, apart from stupidly forgetting to put on my headlights until I tried to get the thumbnail, and yeah, very narrowly missing that 95 limit, I think that was a pretty dang good effort from me, despite the fact that I was reading patch notes for a lot of the time. Well, upcoming patch notes, I should say. Now I just have to wait. Is that a pond off to the left? Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's just some plants waving around. Okay. I thought it was like a heat haze or like a pond effect or something. Okay. Give me the bad news. Come on. It was an A. Okay. That's fine by me. So yeah, that'll be all for this video, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Join my Discord server if you want to chat with me, and also make sure to join the channel as a member if you want to support me. If you want to go the extra mile towards supporting me and also gain access to exclusive videos. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one, everyone, and goodbye.